What's good, YouTube? I'm back with another video. It's been a long time since I posted. Damn, I've been having some troubles and stuff like that. But yes, another video for you guys. So I'm trying to in this video I'm trying to show you guys how bad and terrible my week went. I took losses after losses, L after L, bro. Hold on, let me fix my camera. Okay, so I'm just going to do a trade breakdown of all the losses and what it could have been, right? Because some of the losses are good losses, others are bad losses. When you look at the title, I said good losses and what's bad losses according to my trading plan, right? So some I went strictly to my rules, but I still missed. So that's like a good loss. But with the ones that I didn't go with my strictly to my trading plan, I couldn't wait. I wasn't patient, and I took the trade. That loss. That's like a stupid. That's a dumb loss. So with that much being said, let's head on to the charts so I can show you guys what I mean. Okay, so on GDP USD, as you can see, this is today's trade, right? Today's so today is Thursday. This is today's trade, and I zoom into this without even explaining anything. You can see how I've been worked out here, right? You can see how this bearish candle has just breaked me out right here out of my trade and went straight into my direction. So that's even a loss right here. So with the idea behind this trade, let's see, let's go down to the 4 hour chart. Let's go down to the 4 hour chart. So price is on an all-time high. Okay, not all-time high, but we're in an uptrend, right? So since we're in an uptrend, I need to look for us buys. There's this nice was the demand zone. This huge nice demand zone right here. Let me show you guys. So there's this zone, there is this zone, right? So I knew price would easily, come back into this zone and retest, or it will correct itself from this zone or correct itself from this zone. So in my mind, I'm looking forward to confirmation that if in case price comes to this zone and this happens, I'll be sure to take a buy. But in case it breaks out, I'll be looking for my next buy in this zone. Okay. So as soon as price came into this zone, this was it. As soon as price tapped me here, this at this point, let's see on the 30 minutes. You can see we have liquidity built up here. From this zone, you can see price was just respecting this level, right? So this liquidity, which even gives us confirmation that price will surely come on it will liquidate this side. That side price will just continue to go through. Okay. So as soon as price tapped me in, we have this lower low, lower high, lower low, right? So this lower low, lower high, lower low. Now we want a break of structure of that to show that what price is um changing from what a downtrend to an uptrend. Price is what reversing. Okay, so we need to find confluence that price is reversing. So this was the confluence. As soon as price let's see. Okay, so this lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Now we were changing trend, right? But this was the final trend that shows what the break of structure. So this was the break of structure. Then I looked for another what demand zone, which was shifted towards what buy. So this was the demand zone I was looking to buy. Let's delay this. So after the break of structure, I marked out this zone and I was ready to what buy. I could have just placed a little sub zone there to give me the accuracy. So I went down to the 15 minutes, right? I went down to the 15 minutes. I couldn't understand. I couldn't make sense of. I needed to see another lower low, lower high, a form of a downtrend movement. I wanted to see this, that, this, but this was not making any sense. So I think I went down to the 5 minutes. Okay, yeah, the 5 minutes. Now you can see we have this lower low, lower high, lower low. Now I look for another break, which happened. which happened nicely. So this was another break of structure. So this was the final zone I was willing to buy from. This was the final zone I was willing to buy from. So as soon as I placed this sub zone, the confirmation, everything was complete. I was ready to take this. I placed my my buy limit and everything. But price just straightly went through my stop loss before making this upward moves. And yep, this is my first loss. A terrible loss, right? Now on GDP USD, it was a loss, right? But it was a good loss because I followed through my plan, and as you can see, price is actually going straight towards where I predicted. So even though my analysis and everything was on point, it was just the entry and the execution, right? And it's happened. So I was wigged out, and it's all right. So let's move on. Now this next trade is on GBP USD, and I think I took that trade on Tuesday. I took that trade on Tuesday. So when you go into the 4 hour chart, price was making this corrective move. Price was making this downtrending move, right? So you can see behind the downtrend, you can see this lower low, lower. Let me just rock it up. Behind the lower low, lower high, lower low, lower low, right? So you can see behind the downtrend. So um, so on Tuesday, actually, I missed out on this trade. So as soon as price came back, my confirmation, I had everything. I played this trade, so I missed out. So I wanted to, join the trend. So as soon as price broke down, so as soon as this lower low, lower high, lower low was from this lower low was from which broke down previous structure, which broke previous structure. This demand zone was open. This supply zone was wide open. Sorry. So I drew out this supply zone and I was waiting for price to come back into it, look for confirmation, and then what sell. So we are looking for sales, right? So as soon as price came back into it, let's see what happened. As soon as price came back into it, you can see as soon as price came back nicely, it made this higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, which broke this previous structure. Now, my mistake was instead of taking confirmation, instead of drawing out this zone, this huge zone right here. So instead of making that and placing my 2 year somewhere here, instead of doing this, the trade would have been a winner, right? But instead of doing that, I thought the price action with the price action happening, price wouldn't be able to go back into this entry. So I just took this smaller supply zone right here, which ended up in a fill, which was a fill. So yeah, and as you can see, I was also stopped out as immediately price came back, tapped me in, made this hiccup, just a little hiccup, just straight that sorted my stop loss and continued to trail and trail and trail down. This is just diabolic, man. But again, it is what it is. So this is like a bad loss, right? Because I was just forcing price action to do what I wanted to do. I didn't follow my rule. So this is like a bad loss. Now again on GBP USD, this trade was on Tuesday, the same day when I took that loss. So again, the general bias was just me to buy and buy, so, right? So previously, before all this price action happened, so on Tuesday, this area we had this high, low, high, which broke this structure nicely, right? We had this demand zone, which I drew out, and I was waiting for price to tap me in and go back. Now, interestingly, now this also happened. I had this whole liquidity built up here, and I knew price is supposed to tap me in and clear it. I really didn't have patience for this market. I didn't know what was happening to me, whether I was tired or whatever. I didn't relax. So as soon as price came back into this zone and had this nice break of structure, I didn't even look to my left to. I drew this liquidity. I marked this out, right. I marked it out perfectly, and I knew price was supposed to tap in. But somehow, after this BOS, after this break of structure, I just didn't mind this price action, and I just placed my demand too, and I placed my position too, and look at what happened. I was molested. I was molested. I was thinking price would have made it to this huge zone right here, right? So even if I was able to cut the whole move and I waited for this price action, I would have I would have waited for this break of structure and actually take the trade from here. And at least I would have been up about 2 or 3% and would even be able to make all this move, but at least I would have made a little bit of profit on the move. So it was another L, a whole lot of L's. The week was not favorable at all. Anyway, those are some of the losses I took. I've explained about three. I think they're about five. So two what I'm on. Yeah. Anyways, the rest are also like they I followed my rule and stuff, but it just didn't happen. So it is what it is. Yeah, it's been a while since I've dropped, and I was like, let me just drop a video about my week went and stuff like that. I should have been able to pass the funded account this week with these trades. Then I would have been able to pass, but it hasn't been a good week for me, not only for trading but for other stuff. So I'll try. We'll continue trying, right? Yeah, man. Thank you guys for watching this video. Yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Any question you have, drop it and I'll answer. Alright. So I appreciate you all. Follow me for more videos like this.